This push to modesty in a vacuum, it seems not nefarious at all. It seems pretty innocent. What's wrong with people wanting to wear high neck sweaters and not showing their elbows? However, when you zoom out and view fashion for what it is, which is a part of our political landscape, then you realize that this push to women having to cover up and be modest is the alt-right pipeline at work.
Oh my God, people are so weird. I don't understand. Like, God forbid you don't want your ass cheeks hanging out in a skirt. God, how dare you want to dress modestly? 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome back to Chrissy Comments, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you have entered the room because we have to talk about the internet melting down over women wanting to dress modestly. Hang on, okay? But before you go, what the hell are you talking about? Who would be mad at that? No, there are people, there are the women of all people who are upset that fashion is taking more of a modest approach, and that it means that you are embracing conservatism, and you are on track. This is the alt-right pipeline, they say, for women wanting to cover their cleavage and not have their ass cheeks hanging out. You cannot make this shit up, okay? So this is all stemming from the clothing brand Pretty Little Things. If you don't know what Pretty Little Things is, I used to shop there all the time. It's an online store that is just fast fashion, cheap, fast fashion, kind of like Forever 21, H&M, what's the other one? Fashion Nova, and apparently, they have gone through a rebrand earlier this month, and the internet, they lost their mind. They lost their minds because God forbid, a woman just wants a regular blouse. God forbid. So let's take a look at what people are saying regarding Pretty Little Things rebrand and their dive into modesty.
Pretty Little Thing has gone conservative. Trend trended everywhere. One of my favorite IG baddies, trading the hot girl aesthetic, quite a luxury one. And this isn't just a harmful trend which sets back feminism by literally hundreds.
We wanted to talk about the rise in conservatism that we're seeing in this generation, which is really surprising because I wouldn't assume that Generation Z or Gen Z, which I'm a part of, would be going down this trend.
Push to women having to cover up and be modest is the alt-right pipeline at work. Clothing retailers revamping slutty fashion to go into more of this modest fashion not be viewed without also discussing how our politics in the US is skewing so far right.
Okay, all right. So there's something I'm not seeing here. I have to find it. There's something I'm missing. Like they must have Confederate flags on the back of, shirts in their rebrand. So there's something we're missing. So this is on Pretty Little Things TikTok page. This is a part of their rebrand campaign. So we're going to find what we are missing. I still don't know. I still don't know. I mean, let's just, guys, if no one is going to say it, I'm going to say it. It is clear that this is an issue with Black women. Black women are perpetuating this culture war about this rebrand and fashion and politics because I'm actually really shocked that Black women are rejecting the idea of modest clothing and fighting for more risque clothing because we are the main ones who talk about that, we feel like our bodies are always objectified because we have a little bit more junk in the trunk and, we're always portrayed as the adulteress in movies and media and music. So I'm actually, this is really, really surprising. And I don't know whether this is all Black women or just women online just wanting to pick a fight because it's stupid. The argument is absolutely stupid. This is the issue with Black people, okay? Y'all are literally trying to take everything personal and it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Pretty Little Things is going through a rebrand. They are, to me, this is what I think is, they are just going where the money is. That's it. And all companies do that. And I'm so tired of everyone being like, oh my God, I can't believe Walmart did that and Target did that and we got to boycott. Guys, it's not that deep. They're not thinking about you and your black skin. They're not thinking about you. They're thinking about how much money they can make. They're thinking about where the money is. In my opinion, this is my opinion. We weren't in the room when they decided to change up their brand. But if I have to guess, like I said, when I was shopping at Pretty Little Things, I was in my early mid-20s. And back then, like, girl, I was dressing crazy, okay? I was risque back in the day. I had the goods. I was like 30, 40 pounds lighter. I was in the streets. And I look back now and go, oh my gosh, like I can't believe you wore that. So, that was, we all go through that phase. Now that I'm past the good 3-0, you're not looking for those clothes anymore. Not like you used to. Like, you still want to get a little sexy, you still want to get a little, but I like this dress right here, right here, I would love to wear that. I would love to add that collection to my closet because one thing you learn as you get older is that, yes, modesty, that is what you want to attract. So you don't want to attract men in club attire. You want to attract men in this and look your best and be classy. So I believe that all they're doing is just growing up with their aging audience. They're going towards their market who may be just a little bit older now and looking for something different. I don't know. I think that's a good assumption, right? And they don't want to sell hoe clothes anymore. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Thing collaborated with a lot of black people. But now that they're seeing that the Eurocentric body and beauty standards are trending, they threw away what once was trending too. The caricature of black women and the appropriating of black women in culture.
They're now riding the wave of clean girl aesthetic, which we know clean girl aesthetic is, whitewashed. It's, let's just call a spade a spade.
For example, us sticker girlies, you gave us the Hoochie Mama clothes, gave us PLT shape for those that have big hips, and you just completely revamped, forgetting about who your core audience is. Because to me, it's given fight. This is how we're gonna move now. Thank you for making us £1 million empire. But now we go with the demure chicks.
And see, what's really pissing me off is that black women, we go against our own image all the time, and I do not know why. Like, we are our own worst enemies because we're trying to sit up here and blame Eurocentrism and Pretty Little Things when the real issue is, why the hell in the first place are we equating minimalism, elegance, luxury with white people? Why are we equating these clothes with white women? Talk about airing out your own insecurities. Dead ass, for real. Because that sounds insecure to me, because that means you're basically saying that you couldn't imagine a black woman with the words elegance next to it or quiet luxury. You couldn't imagine a black woman dressed modestly. Oh no. She has to be in club attire. She has to be something form-fitting. She has to have her ass out, Sitting up here just bigging white people up, just bigging white women up, Well, elegance and modesty is only Eurocentric. That's stupid. That is a stupid ass thought. You are stupid if you think that. That means that you think of yourself, your skin color, and your people so low. How dare you? Because when I think of myself as elegance. I think of myself as modest. I think of myself as classy. That's the image black women need to go into. Maybe we shouldn't be fighting for clothes that don't help our image. Maybe it's not a bad thing to wear something that covers your body. When we sit and cry about being objectified all the time. Maybe we should embrace this. Maybe this might be a good thing. Maybe it's not the world trying to regress you and take your black rights away because I told you to put some fucking clothes on. maybe you might want to listen to them. Go put some clothes on and you might actually level up a class because we're at the bottom of the class. We are the bottom class in America. And I say that because just the economic tier, we are at the very bottom. And to reject enhancing your image, your public image in the media to like the words you guys use, modesty, elegance, class, luxury, to reject that is absolutely insane. And that actually answers my question on why we have not progressed. We're sitting up here blaming the conservatives regressing us. No, we regress ourselves. We regress ourselves over and over and over again. And that's all I have to say about that. So please comment down below what you think of this PLT rebrand. Do you miss it? Do you miss the old pink unicorns and club attires and vibrant colors? Or do you like this new look? Like, is this something you would buy? Do you think that this is, this nasty conservative conspiracy, like, we're going to cover women up? I don't think it's that deep. So I think women look great and beautiful in modest attire and looking elegant. I love the imagery of quiet luxury on all races of women. It shouldn't just be synonymous with one. And I think that women should try covering up a little bit. I think it will be good for our image and our self-esteem with knowing that we don't have to show all of our goods to the world. So I am for the modesty push. If that is what they're doing, then I'm for the modesty push. I am. And if you want more cultural debate, I did a video the other day, Love is Blind Season 8, where you have a Christian conservative get left at the altar by a liberal feminist. And the question was, can people of different politics align and get married? Should they be together? So in case you missed that, it's coming up right now.